Back to the grand finals at the MLG Fall Invitational. We are live on site at Full Sail University, and we just witnessed one of the best plays on Black Ops 2 I've seen this year. Revan, let's take it away in the NOS replay.
All right, so you see Clayster here calls in the stealth chopper, and Scump was saving his Hellstorm missile for that very moment. Clayster looks up in the sky, shoots it down, and then you see his stealth chopper picking up kills in the kill feed.
Are you kidding me? They knew Scump had the Hellstorm. They had the game wrapped up, and he's like, you know what, I'm going to call it in. The only way to protect it, shoot a missile out of the sky, and that's exactly what Clayster did. That was just one of the many amazing plays from Complexity in that game. Honestly, if you're an Optic fan, you got to be shaking with fear. Crimsix wasn't missing. Aches was not losing one-on-one battles, and Clayster is on point. The same Clayster we saw at MLG Anaheim when he basically earned himself an MVP award.
I mean, he started the game off on a 13 kill spree. He had a stealth chopper within the first couple of minutes. Absolutely insane coming from Clayster, but what I really love from that Complexity team chat is how active Mr. X is being as the coach.
Yeah.
You see him, you know, he's keeping him calm when needs to be, keeps him focused on the objective. I mean, a couple of times in there, he was calling out a lot of players, but he was like, let's 100-point club them. He kept them pumped up that entire game.
Man, Complexity looking so strong. I was a little bit, well, I was curious. I was like, how are they going to play after a long break? Remember, they haven't played for a good 2.5 hours before this match. They had to sit out and watch the Optic match versus Unite. They had to watch Faze play Unite earlier, but they're ready. They're playing at the top of their game, and look at those Optic faces. Those are not the same smiles you saw before that match. A totally different mindset in that soundproof booth. They're going to need to get it together. Scumpy or someone is going to need to have a single big play at the start of Search and Destroy to get these guys pumped up. Our next map is going to be Meltdown, and what can you tell me about S&D on this map?
I mean, generally on offense, players like to take it a little slow. They choose to work the B bomb site, work those initial picks with sniper rifles, or, you know, they'll stack the A bomb site and try to push there. But Complexity, they have a variety of strategies that they're not afraid to use here. You know, they'll whip on or put on hardwired and stack the A bomb site, wait for the EMPs to go off, and then all push in. You know, they're not afraid to do these middle pushes as well. You hear Mr. X talking about it time and time again, that he feels that push into the middle of the map gives you a lot of mobility later on in the round, and it's the best place to push.
Well, Optic is going to be kicking things off on offense. TeePee getting the Complexity boys fired up. Let's get it started with Optic Gaming as we head to Meltdown. Of course, this is going to be Search and Destroy. The first to 6 round win will take the game. Offense and defense switch sides each time. There's the A-bomb site inside the pillars and the B-bomb site out in the open next to the river. We're kicking things off with Scump, and it looks like he's going to be the bomb carrier as well as carrying an MSMC as a primary with a sniper on his back.
Yeah, I feel like he's going to take a similar route that Karma does for Team Envious. You know, jump along these back railings, just try to find an initial pick over near the generators. And if you could get these first bloods on Meltdown, you could easily work the numbers into your advantage.
Jkap working with his teammate. You see Jkap trying to get the jump shots on a player top generator. Spots the poker. Can he finish the kill? Scump taking his time, trying to get that angle at B, and then also, you got to keep an eye on Big T out in the middle of the map. If any players just run across the middle aggressively, Big T can catch him in transition. Shots going down in the middle as Jkap and Clayster are going to be battling. Clayster takes out Big T as we jump on board with Nadeshot.
And Nadeshot's one of those players you always got to look out for because he's not afraid to do things like this late in the round. Go for a flank, find the holes in the enemy team setup, and exploit them to the best of his ability. But Complexity, they know all about it. Clayster shuts him down. There
are no holes right now. Scumpy will find one, able to take out Aches, but still, Clayster, Crim, TeePee left alive. 23 seconds left on the clock. They have 2 players at B, 1 player A. Cole Crim is going to take out Jkap, so 1-on-3 for Scumpy, and he is going to come up behind Clayster. Big kill there, but not enough. TeePee's going to hunt him down for the round.
And that's a great defensive setup overall from Complexity. You said it before, they had no holes in their defense, everything covered. Clayster picked up 2 kills on the round, but he got taken out later, so we don't have to watch him for score streaks.
No score streaks yet, but the round 1 goes to Complexity as they continue to roll in this grand final versus Optic. Optic needs a big play. Who's going to give it to him? I'm hoping Nadeshot's got a sniper on this back. Just quick draw on his MSMC. It looks like he's got a smoke grenade equipped at A as well.
Yeah, he has overkill. Count up the points.
And here we go. extreme conditioning to get into A. What's his game plan once he's here? Because that's exactly where Complexity's going. Nade, the only player here to stop the push, sees the player on the ladder, the shadow, but the hit marker just gave away his positioning, and only a matter of time before he's hunted down from behind. That's TeePee with the bomb, getting the kill.
And that was just a great push from Complexity. Only one member from Optic they had to get past. Perfectly placed stun grenade. Nadeshot fell immediately, but Scumpy was able to even up the numbers with the pick on the Crimsix, but this bomb is going to get planted.
Yeah, bomb's going down. Aches is going to be watching the back on Scump. Clayster watching the front, pulling out the B23 here. Switching back to the M8, Scump and TeePee gonna be in a battle. It's actually Aches down low. No kills being scored yet as Optic trying to figure out how to squeeze in, playing 3-on-4. Jkap in the first battle, TeePee taking out Bigtymer, and Optic losing all of their players. The last one up is Scump, and before I can even get to him, Complexity has executed. I think they just went 4-0 that round.
Yeah, that was a perfect call from Mr. X on that A push. Optic were not prepared for it. You know, Nadeshot first won the round. That gave Complexity complete control inside the bomb site. And then they were just playing with their opponents. They knew Optic had to push in, and Complexity had the positioning from inside the bomb site.
Fantastic push from Complexity on offense, up 2 rounds here on Meltdown. Optic Gaming back on offense. The bomb going to be picked up by Bigtymer this time. It's going to be a B push. The only player pushing middle is going to be Nadeshot Scump, trying to get the player in transition. But this time you can see on the mini-map, not an aggressive defensive stand, and the early pick is going to go to Clayster. Let's jump on board with Crimsix. Oh, and as I say that, Scump is going to push up and hit him with the scope.
Yeah, I watched that happen. A six shot from Scumpy, but once again, Complexity opened things up with first blood. Scumpy's able to answer back and even up the man count. And in a 1-for-1 trade like that, it actually favors the offense. You're spreading out the defense. They have to watch more parts of the map with less players, and this allows for players like Nadeshot, even though he's dead. In this situation, you could try to find a hole again.
Oh, Jkap spots Clayster, and look at TeePee. He is just waiting, actually driving the RCXD. Doesn't look like that's going to work out. Aches takes out Scumpy. So again, Optic down a man. Jkap and Big T, the last 2 alive in a 2-on-3 versus Aches, Clayster, and TeePee.
Yeah, I popped up the scoreboard. TeePee has not died yet. He is 5-0 with 700 points, and there you go. He's going to get the final 2 kills. TeePasta has more score streaks.
When TeePee is leading your team in kills, something is going terribly wrong for the other team. And Complexity is hitting on all cylinders. What a shot from TeePee to finish this one. 6-0. He is 1 kill away from getting a Hellstorm missile. Let's jump on board with him on the start.
He's got the Hellstorm working towards the lightning strike. And if you're on Optic, you pop up the scoreboard, you see TeePee has 850 points. You got to be worried a bit.
Oh, yeah. You know that lightning strike is going to be acquired with a single kill. TeePee playing this one so patiently. It's going to be a slow push from Complexity. And look at this. He's going to call in the Hellstorm, clearing out B. Gets 1, calls out the location of the other 3. Complexity is going to have total control of the bomb site. Clayster's going up top to protect. And there's the sniper shot, a whiff from Scumpy. And he's going to have to try again, but this round not looking good for Optic, as this has been a perfect execution of the strategy here from Complexity.
I mean, if they're able to shut down TeePee, that'd be something working in their favor since he wouldn't get the lightning strike, but he's in a good position to pick up the kill. He's playing this one very safe. We'll run into Bigtymer in the back. Comes out on top as Complexity take out everybody. Clayster in the round, any kill cam. TeePee has his lightning.
Fully streaked TeePee after 4 rounds.
He's playing so well right now.
Scary stuff here from Complexity, and Clayster locking down those middle stairs like a boss. Picks up 2 in the round. 4-0. Complexity looking flawless in Call of Duty Black Ops 2, the final MLG LAN event for this title. We're jumping on board with Optic once again. Bigtymer running the bomb. Nadeshot sprinting to get in position with Scumpy, using that sniper. Still yet to get a pick on stream. He did get the kill in round 2. But a very slow push here from Optic, with the exception of Nadeshot behind enemy lines.
Well, they know TeePee has a lightning strike, so that's going to affect how they're playing in the round. They can't be aggressive over near the B bomb site. They either have to work the middle of the map or go to the A bomb site unless they get an early pick on the TeePee.
Big T up top with the bomb indoors. We got Nadeshot. He's picking up the M8 off of Crimsix's dead body, and it looks like a push may be in store here for Optic with Jkap outside the door, waiting to push in. Is he going to get aggressive? Checking all corners, finds the player. It's TeePee on top. TeePee goes down, and it's all up to Clayster. Nice flank there from Bigtymer.
All right, so shutting down TeePee. I guess that's better later than never, but now it's Clayster in a 1-on-3 situation. He's going to do this little jump spot, just check on the A bomb site. They find one player near the middle, and there you go. Optic Gaming are on the board as Scumpy picks up the final kill on the Clay.
And that wasn't a let's go. That was a sigh of relief from Optic after that round win. Scumpy with your round-ending kill cam just beats Clayster in the one-on-one. The nice jump shot catches him off guard. Perfect aim from Scump. And we're going to see Optic. Can they climb back? They're on defense now. Let's jump on board with Nadeshot and see what he's up to. Your stats show you 6 and 4 for Scumpy is the best score. The rest of the team combining for just 2 kills.
Yeah, not looking good so far, but that was a decent round win from Optic. Keep in mind, he's still got the lightning strike to use. So unless Optic get that early pick onto Teep, that's always going to be in their head.
This is so bad for Optic. They sent no one to A. Complexity's like, really? No one's in here? They're checking all the corners. Aches is going to be the key player. He's got to watch the middle, and it looks like a pick from Clayster somehow hitting the player in the mid.
Yeah, Scump tried to do the Clayster jump that he did in the previous round at the middle bridge, and Clay picked him right up. It was an even trade off the start, but Complexity have advantage inside the bomb site.
TeePee exchanging gunfire, and he will hit the headshot on Big T. Just 2 Optic members left. Make it 1 as TeePee is ripping it. Crim about to get snuck up on. The last one alive. It's Nadeshot. He does get the kill on Crim. Battling inside the pillars, and he will get outgunned by Aches with the jump shot.
What's up, Clay?
And we got the Complexity boys. They're in a soundproof
They're trying
booth,
to yell through the soundproof booth.
but they're still trying to get the attention of Optic Gaming.
I mean, they're just putting on a dominating performance right now. Plus 130 points on hardpoint. They're up by 4 rounds right now in Search and Destroy. Teep still has his lane to call in. For Optic to come back, they need to get the early first blood on the Teep to shut down the score streaks. And then they just need to try to all flood to the bomb site and overwhelm Complexity with numbers.
Slow push here from Optic once again. They're going to go the safe route through middle, sending 2 to the bottom mid, actually. And already gunfire being exchanged. No kills being scored. Finally, the battle's in the middle. Bigtymer is going to come out on top of that one as Crimsix will answer back with a kill on Nadeshot. 2 down as Big T's ripping it with his SMG. 1 player at the bottom of the ladder, that is going to be TeePee outside. The other player coming from the middle, that's Clayster. TeePee unable to get a kill with the lightning, so that's out of the game. TeePee just trying to stay alive. Jkap's not going to win that battle. Clayster got one at the same time. Oh my, TeePee!
TeePee having the game of his life here on the main stage as Complexity win Meltdown Search and Destroy 6-1. They go up 2-0 in the best of 7 finals.
Did TeePee really just fend off 3 players, get 2, and Clayster got the 3rd?
We got to take another look at this scoreboard, man. Teep went off.
Down 3-2. It doesn't matter. Complexity going nuts.
13-1? Are you serious, Teep?
Wow. Clayster yelling at us in the commentary booth, getting fired up. It's all Complexity. Optic fans from around the world, they need your love. Get on Twitter, show your Optic support. They're down 2-0 in the best of 7 Complexity, 2 games away from being crowned the MLG Fall Invitational Champions. Coming up after this, it's game number 3, Capture the Flag.